Welcome, everyone. I'm thrilled to have you back as we delve deeper into the fascinating world of makeup brands. Today, we shine the spotlight on Too Faced, a brand that has left an indomitable mark in the beauty industry. If this brand-centric series tickles your fancy, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Let's embark on this colorful journey together. 2 decades ago, in 1998, Too Faced made its debut in the beauty arena. This launch timeline intriguingly aligns with that of makeup powerhouses like Anastasia Beverly Hills and Urban Decay. All these brands set sail on their journey within a span of 5 years. Observing the trajectory of these brands, one can't help but draw parallels, noting how they have grown, evolved, and where they have peaked in their popularity. Most makeup aficionados will instantly associate Too Faced with its charismatic co-founder, Jared Blandino. However, there's another name equally important: Jeremy Johnson, Jared's partner in both life and business. As Jared honed his skills at the Estée Lauder counter at Saks, Jeremy dabbled with various brands, notably also including Estée Lauder. Jared was often seen as the mixologist of makeup. He wasn't shy to meld Estée Lauder products with other brands, sometimes even crafting his unique potions, melting and reformulating products in his home kitchen. Why this constant experimentation, you wonder? Jared felt the contemporary makeup scene was becoming monotonous and yearned to inject an element of surprise into it. He dreamed of Too Faced as a vivacious brand, bursting with pink hues and feminine touches, a stark deviation from the then mainstream makeup narrative. Now, take a moment to ponder the evolution of Urban Decay. This brand, rising almost concurrently with Too Faced, started with a rather rebellious slogan: "Does pink make you puke?" It's amusingly ironical how Too Faced glorified pink, while Urban Decay challenged it, adding a playful twist to the cosmetic industry's landscape. The fledgling days of Too Faced were steeped in simplicity and passion. Starting from Jared's dining room, where the initial products took shape, the brand found its official sanctuary in a dedicated office by 2000. Their mission was bold and clear: rekindle the joy in cosmetics and shatter the orthodox norms that had rigidly encapsulated the beauty world. Their zest for innovation knew no bounds. They proudly stake their claim on introducing the world to the first glitter eyeshadow, a claim that underscores their commitment to pioneering unprecedented beauty solutions. As years rolled by, Too Faced solidified its reputation as the harbinger of quirky products with captivating packaging and mesmerizing themes. Their releases, like the lip injection lip glosses in 2005 and the delectably scented Chocolate Soleil bronzers in 2009, further cemented their foothold in the industry. Every product, every launch echoed Jared's vision of elevating the makeup application from a mundane routine to an experiential delight. Fast forward to 2013, Too Faced unveiled its iconic Better Than Sex mascara.
Don't be afraid, baby. It's just me. Better than sex. All I want is to give you the longest, thickest, most luscious lashes of your life. Think you can handle that? Okay, baby. Dip my wand and let me get to work.
Way better than sex.
Oh, yeah.
Which was swiftly followed by the Born This Way Foundation in 2015. Jared, ever so confident, asserted that Too Faced was in the business of setting trends and not tailing them. However, this viewpoint could stir a pot of varied opinions within the beauty community. A landmark moment for Too Faced came in 2016 when it was absorbed into the Estée Lauder family for a staggering $1.45 billion. This acquisition drew a mixed bag of reactions from the makeup community. Yet for Jared, this felt reminiscent, a poetic callback to his initial days working the Estée Lauder counter. Revisiting Too Faced's illustrious journey, it's unmistakably clear that their crescendo of success and influence peaked around 2016, leaving an enduring legacy in the beauty cosmos. Unquestionably, there's a lot to unpack when it comes to the brand recognition, buzz, and favorability of Too Faced. If we take a look back at their trajectory, we see that the brand was thriving during a specific period, which comes as no surprise. Around that time, they had launched some highly acclaimed products like the Born This Way foundation. It wasn't just popular, it became the go-to foundation for many. A few years earlier, they had also released the Better Than Sex mascara, which held its position as the best-selling high-end mascara for a considerable time. Following the acquisition by Estée Lauder, the Sweet Peach palette hit the market. This wasn't just a success, it was a phenomenon. Lines forming outside stores, conversations buzzing online. It was the product everyone had to have. That single palette led to an entire Sweet Peach collection, marking what felt like the peak for the brand. However, it was not all smooth sailing from there. Too Faced's product launches began to exhibit inconsistency in formula. Controversies involving Jared Blandino, one of the brand's faces, and his family also caught the public eye. Unlike other brands where the founder's identity is obscured, Too Faced positioned themselves as synonymous with Jared. People saw Jared. They saw his adorable chihuahua, Clover. When controversy stirred in his personal life, it reflected on the brand. It was around this time that other brands like Urban Decay were also experiencing their big moment. The growth of the beauty YouTube space was at its height, and everyone was talking about products like the Naked palette. Too Faced tried to capitalize on this buzz, echoing the success with their chocolate bar palettes. During that period, they were the It brand. Their packaging and presentation became so iconic that people wanted their products for the nostalgia they evoked. Who could forget the Love Flush blushes that reminded many of their childhood toys like Polly Pocket? However, as more brands started to follow suit, offering similar packaging and gimmicks, Too Faced's unique edge began to dull. They were pioneers with their food-themed makeup trends, but now these are ubiquitous. Glam Light, Makeup Revolution, and BH Cosmetics all offer similar themes. Today, Too Faced seems to be caught in an identity crisis. They bounce between different styles, from hypersexual to cutesy. The inconsistency extends to their formulas, causing confusion and skepticism among consumers. Even their best palettes, while good, aren't groundbreaking, especially considering the fierce competition and availability of quality eyeshadows on a budget. Too Faced's struggle may also lie in their reluctance to evolve. While brands like Urban Decay completely revamped their image, Too Faced continues to offer products similar to what they started with 2 decades ago. While cute and fun, they haven't kept pace with the evolution of the market. I can't say for sure how they are doing financially. They remain a legacy brand with name recognition and staple products that will continue to sell. However, I believe they could benefit from a fresh evolution, staying true to their roots but innovating to meet the demands of the contemporary market. Like other brands we've discussed in this series, Too Faced has the potential, the great bones, if you will, to become more relevant once again. It will be intriguing to see how they navigate this path, leveraging their legacy while crafting a fresh identity that resonates with today's beauty enthusiasts.